Imagine that being at a wedding. I know, right? We still better be on for tomorrow. Apparently, we are gonna go take pictures. Oh, hello. Hello. Where is she? There she is. Oh, goodness. I thought I lost her. I'm discussing with Rune their thoughts on corn. What are y'all's thoughts on corn? I feel like this sounds like a really weird question. Hello. Why does she look mad today? OMG, it's the fabled KFC stream? Yes, it is. Okay, and the reason... So, I had to do a thing where before I started stream, I actually had to open the game to get the... Uh... I... I had to open the game to set the game capture up already, because it has, like, this whole intro before you get to, like, the main menu, and it's so beautiful. I don't know why Americans put corn flour in everything. Corn's pretty meh. I say this because I got a KFC Famous Bowl. And if you don't know what a KFC Famous Bowl is, it is mashed potatoes, corn, chicken, topped all with gravy and cheese. Right? Super good. Um, and Rune did, oh my god, she disappeared for a second. Rune didn't know what that was, so I sent a photo. And they go, is that corn? And I was like, it's corn time. They're like, what? I was like, really? It's red corn? It's corn that does yin? Like adding banana to a smoothie, it just overwhelms you and everything else in the dish. Yeah, dude, you're gonna be hungry. Get your snacks now. They make food look so good. This is all in an anime style too. But hold up, real quick, before we get started. I feel a desperate need. Oh my god. I feel a desperate need to explain that this isn't a fan game. This is a legit KFC corporate made video game. This was made and sponsored by KFC themselves. This is not a fan game. This is... my cat wants out. Fuck. To come in and now he wants to go out. And that is hilarious. Yes. This is not a fan game. This is a real thing. People to sit in the board casting this, like, yes. Yes. This game came out at like the height of Dream Daddy. I don't know if y'all know what Dream Daddy is, because apparently I know a lot of games that very surprisingly no one else does. Said with so much love in the world. I think it's the angle of my camera. Super angle. What is... You know what, gang? Y'all are gonna see something you're not gonna like. Because I don't know why she's constantly angry. Oh, where is it? I gotta, like, relax. Anyways. There we go, that's better. Aw, yeah, baby. It's got such a long name. Yes, it's I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. But yeah, no, this came out at like the height of Dream Daddy. OMG, what's your face for real? Oh. I mean, it quite literally did a face reveal in in the cage. Whenever I was taking my pre-interview photos. I feel like I got pointed out by the wrong person. Maybe. I'm back, browser crashed. Ooh. But yeah, no, once we get Slimy in, we'll let you know. But yeah, so this was a real game made by KFC corporate, not a fan game. This is a legit game that people in boardrooms sat down to discuss. And it came out at like the height of Dream Daddy. And I don't remember Like, I remember, like, a lot of people knew about it, but I don't remember a lot of, because Dream Daddy was out at the same time, I don't remember a lot of, like, rallying behind it, if you know what I mean. But it's got, me and this game got a lot in common. The game is such a good quality. Okay, I'm gonna out myself here. I love dating sims. I fucking love dating sims. It's such a good dating sim. It was such a good dating sim. It's insane. And like they have this whole animated intro in the beginning before you even get to the main menu. It's loud as shit, be warned. But I remember it being so good. Fun fact, should Winter ever somehow be able to get her game capture card to work on a PC and I can stream my fucking Switch, I got dating sims out the ass that we're gonna be playing. Would? Me too. I too would Colonel Sanders in this game. Now, I think I only played an hour of this game. I got pretty decent. I don't know how long the game is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how long the game is. I got about an hour in, and then I had an issue, but I was also playing it on like a tablet computer, like one of those like tablets that you can like attach like this plastic keyboard to, you know, the like little flippy ones. So if we have another Alice situation, I think I'm gonna cry. And then we're only streaming Minecraft. We are never playing any other game ever again. Only Minecraft, only Stardew, and only Phasmophobia on occasion. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do if I keep getting stuck in my fucking games on stream. What happened in Hollow Knight? I was playing Hollow Knight for a bit, and then I got to a point where I was so upset. I was saving up for something. I forgot what it was. Um, and then I died, and I lost like 2,000 or something. Like 2,000 of the currency. It was tragic. And then I just lost the motivation. It was tragic. Is that famous Minecraft Winter? Yes, it is. Oh boy, I've spent so much fucking time in those tunnels. I spent so much time in those tunnels. We've timed how long the railway takes. Um, like, we only are about like 2-ish thousand blocks with the railway, and it takes about 5 minutes. So, yeah. I don't know if y'all wanna. What's your yearns for the mine? Yes. Because the next project after the tunnel is deforestation! Who would have thought? Dating sims are cool, but I like the endings are obvious. Like, you end up dating someone who'd have thought. Oh, yeah. Um, did you not have the guy that can return your stuff for 50 currency? Deforestation Nation, yeah. Cyber had a deforestation arc, and it nearly killed their love of the craft. I'm going to enter my deforestation arc soon, and I'm gonna get that all on stream. We have already done like dozens of tunnel streams. Randomize can attest to this, because Randomize found me like a third into this fucking tunnel, into the original tunnel, and yeah. Then we'll have deforestation streams. So much fun. So much fun. Jingle, jingle, jingle. But yeah, no, I used to play like mobile dating sim games. Oh my god, there was this series. Time for various wood related quotes. I am in the dark oak forest. It is primarily dark oak and birch. Keep that in mind for whatever you're gonna come up with. Someone's gonna become a victim of raiding winter during deforestation. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. No, but there was a series of dating, like mobile dating sim games, and the series was called Shall We Date, and each and every one of those fuckers were bops. There was like reapers, and there was ninjas, and there was fucking mermaids, and there was an Alice in Wonderland one, and there was a Butterba, and there was a Butterba, and I played all of them. I ran out of storage space on my phone because I played so many of them. Personally, I just burned down the forest. Actually, I need the materials. wood can be made again. This is true, but then you're just back to square one with deforestation. Might as well collect the resources while you're at it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh god. You know, we're gonna throw in one raffle for good luck. Also, I think it was Raven who said that we should have a redeem where it focuses just on one person. And honestly, I'm a little tempted. I want to call it like the Hitman. And you have to insert text and it gives someone's name. Well, watching Lindsay play a dating sim. Dude, hold up. Wait, let me read out the other dating sims I have. These are the ones that I have on the Switch. So again, Winter gets a game capture card. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hold up. Taking my headset off. Brother got a collection of dating sims. Okay. 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 So, here are some. Keep in mind, I got some of these games purely to play on stream before I realized my game capture card didn't work with my computer. So, again, another reason Winter wants to get a new computer. You know what I mean? So, these aren't just dating sims, but these are. That one's a dating sim, and that one's a dating sim. So. Oh gosh, I am not going to be able to pronounce this. The Taiko Rhythm Festival, the one with like the two little drums. I fucked this game up. I fucked this game. I fucking love this game. Stream from phone, you make a damn good point. You'll just hear, it'll be the worst audio quality, and you just see me mashing these fucking buttons. I break my sweat. Oh god. Fuck, we obviously, she needs an intervention. Don't worry about it. We obviously have Super Smash Bros. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which by the way, me, Yoki Soupy would do Mario Kart 8 streams. Like, they would stream it from their Switches, and I would play. Oh my god, those are so much fun. We would specifically pick Rainbow Road purely to fuck with Soupy. Great. And then we have one called Let's Build a Zoo. Little Zoo Tycoon. Super fun, super fun, super fun. Obviously, Animal Crossing? Randomize! Please. No. Once everyone on Westcast got a mod, I am holding your ass to that. I am holding your ass to that. I'm screenshotting that and sending it to Yulki. No take bikes. No takesies backsies. Too late. It's already done. With bad audio quality, Winter. Dating sim. Fuck. Won't. I'm sending it to the Westcast. It's already going to Westcast in the Westcast Discord server. You're fucked. Anyways. Oh, I'm holding your ass to that. I will help you come up with story plots and everything. Oh gosh. Anyways. So, I got a new Switch, so I get a new Animal Crossing island, and I've been holding off on starting it until I can get it on stream, and I need some artists, then I can't draw for shit. Fucking bet. Yoki loves spending money on art. And then we have Potion Permit. This one I specifically, again, another one I specifically bought for stream. And then I've been holding off until I could actually get it on stream, so I've had this for months. It's called Maniko's Night Market. It's like this really cute little, oh, it's a little cute indie game. This was a bitch to get. I had this shit pre-ordered for months, and then it came out and then they never sent it to our store. And so now I have it. And then we have a few dating sims. We have one called Sympathy Kiss, and I got this one specifically because the cover looks sensual, one might say. The next, a classic. My Next Life is a Villainess Doom. My Next Life is a Villainess. All routes lead to doom. Pirates of the Disturbance. Long ass fucking name. Good lord. Came with a free subscription though to a comic service. And then we have Cupid's Parasite, a sweet and spicy darling. POV, Winter flexes her game stash. The amount of games that I have is nothing that is shown on stream, which I think is kind of funny. Because I have more Switch games, obviously. But there's also, Winter, you might have a problem? Shut the fuck up. No, I don't. No, I don't. And then we have, like, pretty much the entirety of Assassin's Creed, Lollipop Chainsaw, Deadpool, on some of our older consoles, Guitar Hero. My controller still works for that one. And then, I got Dead Island. I still haven't played Dead Island, which I think is still, I loved the original Dead Island, and then I heard everyone be, like, shitting on the new one, but it looked good. You know what I mean? So I couldn't tell if it was, like, a sense of, like, oh, the old one is better because of bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, the entirety of the Walking Dead Telltale series. Oh, I'd fucking love that. That'd be so much shit on my bed now. Way over there. Yeah. Anyways. This all being said, the moment Winter can set up a capture card, we're gonna be playing so many games! So many games! So many games! Ignore that. Telltale games are fun. Anyways. Alright. If there is one thing I want everyone to see, it is this fucking, like, intro opening to the game. You can only play it once you actually open the game. And so... Is everyone ready? No. We'll do one more raffle for good luck. One more raffle for good luck. Make sure everyone's in here. I have my water ready. It's off to the side. Very fun times. Let us begin. Adjust glasses. Alright. I need all the luck. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be loud as fuck. Keep that in mind, Yang. I'm gonna shed tears once I get the script. The dating Oh goodness. Are we ready? I know. I want it all back. Hey, hi! No! Just tears of realizing I'm gonna have to code this shit. Oh gosh. We'll pay you handsomely. Really? $5? And a 50-pound bag of rice. I'm fucking in. Honestly, the things I would do for a 50 bag of rice. I'm so fucking excited to. I could hear this. I put my headset down as I was opening the game, and fed me a 55-pound of rice for real. I had my headset off as I had opened the game. I could hear this shit from like the other side of the house. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? It was the game! Alright. Oh god! Anyways, so we're opening the I Love You Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim. It's gonna be loud as shit. RIP headphones. I'm preemptively turning this shit down. Yo, I'll miss the KFC logo, but this is gonna be great. What? Wait, this Loki goes hard. Yeah! Not even Loki. Oh, it's like I said, it's a really good quality. This was made by the actual company. Yes. Alright, we're gonna turn this down. Bruh. Goodness. Okay. I'm gonna minimize my OBS. Also, Soupy went, oh dear lord, to the dating some idea. Date the corgi. This is such a fever dream. It really was. Getting to play it though was a lot of fun. Oh, I forgot how good the music unironically was. Can I copyright strike Sanders for having the same haircut as him? You are one of 2 people streaming this right now. I got high expectations. Oh gosh, I think this game came out, like I said, this came out at like height of Dream Daddy. So this came out at like, oh gosh, I want to say 2018? You're carrying the franchise right now. Oh lord. Oh yeah, new game. Let's do this. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim. Before we get started, tell us your name. The fucking sound effects. Oh my god, I forgot how unironically good that the loading screens look shit. Oh, my voice is gonna be a mess after this. You sleep slothfully. Jesus, I'm already a fucking BT. That's supposed to be yes. Is that a fucking chicken? Oh, the Colonel Sand, like the little details. I'm hungry for Popeyes. Valid. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Up and at 'em, throw the clock at the window. Hey, you slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders.
Not.
Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Oh lord. I give up. Does this close the game? Okay, game was Hold up, let's see it. Let's bust through this again. Nightmare vibes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. KFC actually made this? Yes. KFC actually made this. Oh yeah. Yes, I would like to reiterate this one more for those who didn't get a chance to hear. This is a real game. This is a corporate sponsored game. This is not a fan-made game. This is a legit game made by KFC. And they made I Didn't Believe You. Yeah. And I know this because I found out, this was free by the way, at least when it first came out. I don't know about if it is anymore or not, but I saw it as like an ad, and I was like, Colonel Sanders dating Sim? And then I opened it, and then I realized it was fucking KFC that was posting the shit. I was like, there's no fucking way. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Look at that loading screen. Mother's Day ad? I do not. Alright. Smack that clock. Up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling. Think about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Up your cock and grab cocks. Still free, yeah. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No, then I'll be late. I need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equals brushed. Hair equals home. Pits equal deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Time to glaze yourself in green. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oil up, not agreeable, bro. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Winter. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any of the love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. You should pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief. Pep talk. Just glasses is too relatable. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. 3-day semesters, shit, I wish. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring some handsome fellow in the red suit? Oh. Feeling the timeline is scruffed. I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. But aren't those bad cards generally accepted? Yes. Yes, they are. Oh, I can't believe this was made by coding the shit while getting paid in KFC. This is a KFC game. I can't. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you are rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. me! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ash. You gotta be chip and tooth delayed because of ads. No! My god. Ads here are like 1,000 times. And YouTube, yeah. I felt like such a I felt like such a sellout because I wanted pre-roll ads turned off, but you have to have them at 1:30 or like 3 minutes an hour. I hate fuck the rival for real. I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah. You know, it's so funny because my ex-best friend's name is Ashley. Not spelled like this. I've never met someone who I've liked named Ashley. I think every Ashley I've ever met, I've legit hated. Also, I don't know if y'all can see it, she's got little, like, chicken cutouts on her stockings. That's actually really cute. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins? Damn! How'd she know? You leave Winter's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name's annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than anyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in this mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working at his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. For the throat. Go for her throat. Van. You rang. I forgot how much I fucking loved this game. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. This was made by the official KFC company. Yeah. She just needed to style that hair like two things of gel. Not even gonna lie. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas by now? Damn, those are some pretty rocking glutes. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's not enough time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Fuck. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What the fuck is this? That chicken. I can already see the looks of their app developers getting told to make a fucking visual novel game. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Wow, this reminds me of someone. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down? Hi, Pop. I'm one too. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? Miriam? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge. What is that? I feel like this is probably like one of their employees or something. Oh goodness. It was a living biscuit for real. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Fuck yeah, Corgi. Ooh. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. This just makes KFC company. It's chilly. Someone close the window. Then he walks in. Oh yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna appreciate the Colonel Sanders visual. Smash. Insta smash. Okay, I see the appeal. Yeah. Baby soaked in one too. I may or may not have took a bite of some. Not even Winter's model can kill him. Are you eating KFC? I did actually get KFC in preparation of today. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's my favorite student, Arland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back there before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates immediately. Jesus Christ! Faucet Pits is crazy. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is it with your really weird insults? Besides, when Winter sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. KFC coolers are wild. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. Mr. Got the sexy sweating. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss— Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year at the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. No one remember me? I'm spelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. We're... Oh, we doing this? Yeah, Rat. Getting that golden chicken skin sweats. Put that on the job description. KFC machine. The class bursts in laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Yeah? Aw, thank you, Limrat. Thank you, Limrat. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Damn, I'm getting fucked over by a dog in this game. This is quite literally being dog walked right now. How does he know? This is very funny because recently it was suggested to me that I should be taking multivitamins. How does Winter feel about this? Called out, probably. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. That's pretty... I'm being pulled out. Where are we in the plot? We're very early on. We're meeting all of the students. We also met the Colonel Sanders and watched his cherry blossoms fell into the view. Day 1, class 1 of a three-day semester. So, I'd also like to say, Limrat, if you're just joining us now, this is a real game made by KFC. This is not a fan game. This was made, paid for, and sponsored by the KFC Corporation. I feel like this is a very important fact the further we get into this game. Wait, this is an official KFC game. This is KFC based on God. We gotta go. Just popping in. Also, this is fucking whack as shit or real. Have a good day, Shadow. Bye. Yeah, this is real KFC game. There is a point to which I know that you get taken to Colonel Sanders' like house, and it's like super sultry for some reason, and that's where my game started getting fucked up. Just throwing that out there for fun facts. Tragic. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat in his pocket. But what kind? Beef. You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes goes wide as he locks onto it. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Really? That's tragic. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no fucking way. Damn, guys, I got ratioed by the Colonel Sanders. Oh my god, I have so much to clip through. I have so much to clip through. We'll try chicken. His favorite! Oh, he likes chicken like a good boy. Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavor on them at all time. Blue shell. Blue shell. Guess I'm going for second then. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Hello! Hi, Interlude! How are we doing today? Oh, hiccup.
Not.
Not! Oh, I got hella hiccups right now. I'm good, you? I'm having a pretty fun time playing a Colonel Sanders dating sim that was made and sponsored by the official KFC Corporation. Rain. Rain. I know. The thing is, I can see someone blue shelling Raven. I don't know if anyone has the heart to blue shell JJ. I think we might have a whisk dating sim next year. He is getting his model design. I just dropped in to say hi, lol, have fun. Absolutely, thank you. Waiting for slime to magically appear so I can send him all my feathers and then do the gamble all. Never do that to Europe, bro. I don't see anyone having the heart to blue shell JJ. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Oh, a travesty. Hey, Winter, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me. Interested. There he is. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Should we sit by him, or do we sit by our best friend, Miriam? Miriam would understand, right? What are the choices on? I know it is. You move to take a seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, rose before Sanders. No one of paying Winter's rival. We know what Winter is picking. Yeah, you do. Can someone make me fan art of me, like, leaning on Colonel Sanders? It's just... Anyways. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn, dear God. Oh. The person who decides to get me a commission of that, of my character leading, I can't believe that this game is real, and made by the KFC Corporation. This is not a fan game. The first person to either draw or get me a commission of my character resting her chin on Colonel Sanders' chest will get 500,000 points and will have immunity against the blue shell or a nuke. I swear to God. You think I'm kidding. You think I'm kidding? Can it be stick figures? No. No, I need proper quality. If it's stick figures, I'll give y'all an extra 10,000 points. He needs 4K. Hi, Chorus! Hi, Chorus. How are you doing today? Oh. Hi. How are we doing? Card law crush out after this week? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I took a bite of something that I've been eating. I've been snacking on. Anyways, we are playing the official Colonel Sanders dating sim. How am I ever gonna be number 1 at this rate? Someone's got a blue shell. Eating KFC? Yes. I asked Lotus, I was like, should I get KFC before the stream today? They said yes. So I went out, got a famous bowl and some biscuits. Good day. Even better, it is a Taco Bell KFC. So I could also get a Baja Blast. I was gonna say that I'm loving it, but that's McDonald's. So. Anyways. Thanks for offering me this. Check. Perfection. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is beautiful. I'd say that's pretty good. At a night. I'll spare you. I'll give you a few extra thousand for that, yeah. Let me make sure I write it down so I can do it after stream time. Now, someone does like a legit, like full on, right up my alley. Someone does like a legit full on, completely rendered version. 500,000 points in immunity from the blue shell. I swear to God. I swear to the Colonel Sanders that's above me. In what way, though? Oh, hell yeah. Anyways. Actually, there. Reopen this. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can do and do the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishment. Why are his... I could not wrap both of my hands around that bicep. I know it. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. His arms are huge. Yay, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... The most efficient eating utensils ever created. A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer. It's a spork. 2 in 1. Colonel Sanders' body is my gym goal. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a smiley face. With love. That's right. A sprinkle's a good boy. The best boy. Unrealistic. No one can compare to the Colonel. Your score is perfect score. 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest. Did you cheat? You look up and see that Colonel Sanders is watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. I have a beautiful brain, guys. Hot Diggity, Winter, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement. Time for lunch already. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Sanders Cannibalar. A delicious fragrance wafts... I feel like I'm pronouncing shit. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room, and it tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but Lunch! 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 She said shh! In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh, yeah, delicious. I can smell it through the fucking screen. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket over his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Van. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. Just drafting the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got him. He looks around nervously as if to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment the only hand of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Your body language changed from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Shut up in my. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. I know she is trying to steal Sanders like a bitch. Easy now. Enough. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his quote-unquote bucket and sink your teeth into it. I hope there's some, like, cliche, like, pink aura that's gonna form. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand. Yes, I've seen pretty much. You float weightlessly. Swim towards the light. I'm a little too... Are they gonna turn? What is happening? Thing that it tells you about Colonel Sanders is culinary heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. You're heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on the Lickin? How bold you to ask. This is a beautiful still. This is a beautiful still. Homie's waist is snatched, though. Look at that. My waist ain't even that snatched. The fuck? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times I open my chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. The rush. The semester's only... He looks so disgusted. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. It's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Got Moxie. I'll get... This isn't a dating sim. It's Colonel Sanders' real lore. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Ingredient. I can't tell you. I use something my great-grandmother. Wow, you never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. This is how the company started. Exactly. While you were wrapped up in that huge revelation, you noticed that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Egg him on to show your own strength. Wow, him with the big idea to add additional ingredients to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Sure. Well, I just wanted to let you know that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Aw, yeah, baby! Come to mama, Colonel. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. Perfect. I appreciate the compliment. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Look at this place! When he said that, finally, my rice and chicken, God. Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. I'm gonna blow something. That's besides the point, but I'm looking at the Colonel. Except, maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorably tiny food creations? Welcome, students, to the cooking room. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. What? I'm just saying. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to... No! Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Aww. Sure, Winter. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. I think you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but it's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask as Miriam's partner? I'm gonna finger-licking fake friend. Poor Miriam. Miriam will understand. It's okay, I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea of what the point of school even is at this juncture. Link is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Worp, worp, worp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your cooking class work. Every time she shows up. Lord. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Easy factors. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy is real delicioso. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I could imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off my man. Someone call for me? Ugh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Winter's dreams. Was this worth the debut goal? Absolutely. Absolutely it was. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and he turns his attention to you and your old, quote, friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duo now? Actually, no. It looked like Winter was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Boy to say, Colonel Sanders. Maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. I feel so bad for both Miriam and Van. Real. But Colonel, if you ask me, I'm gonna make a better partner to you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks in your time of... Oh, if this is the wrong choice, I'm be sad. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A business respects all fair agreements. For contracts and handshakes, I took on Winter as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Winter's natural talent, or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. I wish I was full of something else. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly napped texture, with plenty of butter and cream. Tuesday wrong in your about section? What? Did I actually? I think I adjusted that at like 3 in the morning, I'm not gonna lie. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out which it pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Franny would be proud. Tuesday, yeah. Y'all, look at that. Look at that beautiful thing of mashed potatoes and gravy. Winter's totally not doing anything. I am all focus, you know? I'm super focused right now. On this game, look at these beautiful mashed potatoes. I am hungry, yep. Anyways. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. You love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. No! And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling your spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes with gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? It's moving faster than I thought it would. Hold on right there, Winter. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Kanaya's potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. The fuck? Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal, gazed upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged up by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite at his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something on in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Jock is frozen, the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back into reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against the poisons of against all kind. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Think that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. I fucking love the music. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little bit. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skin. I didn't even realize I was making them. They're amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings. Colonel Sanders, yes. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! God damn it, Van the man! Why the fuck are you still here? There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Okay, why is this actually really good? Yeah. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our souls... Hot block for real! That our souls may face... Our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here's trying to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that? I also saw you kill that guy. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! I gotta take my glasses off! Taking another bite out of my food. I looked away for 1 second. Shit, I've been playing. I also don't know what happened. Spork Monster. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. It's a JRPG now. How dare you threaten me as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fighting sequence. What will you do? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Not again. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy on you. You take 1 damage. Defend. Which defense will you use? Repetition. A pretty weird strat. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses on their meshed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utile Tinsel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Defend. You decide to defend. What defense will you do? Buff up? No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little greasy. You better attack soon or you're likely going to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Showdown. Showdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot pie power pinch. Is his tits coming out? Dude, homie's waist is snatched. Crazy. High power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Baron, I have not words anymore. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the slide of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. What the fuck? What the cluck, I mean? It's a book of magical spells with a golden shaken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name? Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh? The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as he must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. My Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are we'll play it again if I just line. You awake on day 2. Process the wild visions. Were they memories or premonitions? Wish my KFC was open. And then there was a secret ingredient that went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret. Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your best friend in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Klein. Like him? Like him? It was just white gravy. Damn. I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. Like, I like him. We got to talking after classes, and actually, a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really, like, smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he rode himself in the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe he got lost in a pressure cooker language transition there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, slow. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. I'm sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laugh at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Connected in many ways. You have an idea of how to prove your love is real. Well, he's not into me. Why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me at a botanical gardens where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said that it was a powdered creation from a super duper rare dried up flower petal, and that if I didn't do him a big favor, I could have some of my own. What? Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled up my suitcase with them and I brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I was cooking with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know? Like pen pals. I bet he would love to get to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much to use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me! No one has to know if it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Hi, Tanny! Hi, Tanny. We're playing the Colonel Sanders dating sim. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fun day. I'm good. Hell yeah. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I am having so much fun with this dating sim. We went through like a first day at the school, and then we fought a spork monster, and then we were in a cooking competition, and then one of the kids died. One kid ate poison, but he's fine. And we're a thing with Colonel Sanders. And this is an official like KFC dating sim. This is an official game made by KFC. Great. You know? Got everything one could possibly want from Colonel Sanders dating sim. So, drugs. Ad? No! I did all that talking and Tanny has an ad! My model sister! Thank you, Raven. I really need to get the bot that tells me when an ad is starting and finishing. Oh. Thank you, Randomize! Everyone say thank you, Randomize! Shit. Thank you, Randomize. I was just about to say, Randomize, do your thing. Randomize, what happens if we get rated out by someone with like 100 viewers? Are you gonna do your thing then? Or should I put you on a thank you, Randomizer? Thank you, Randomize. Oh my. Yes, I'm giving 100 subs then. Yay! Yay! I explained like everything we'd done in the game, and then I only just saw your thing about ads. Oh god, there goes the rice fund. Don't worry, we'll get you a 55-pound bag of rice, don't worry. You'll feel great. No worries, I got enough rice. No, it's fine, it's fine. That was on me. Yeah, no, we've gone through the first day. We did a cooking competition. A kid ate poison but was fine. Another kid ate poison and he died. We're dating Colonel Sanders. Kind of? Question mark? We've set our best friend up with a robot. And there's a girl named Ashley that's spelled with way too many E's and I's in her name. Also, this is in fact an official game made by the KFC company. This is not a fan game. This is a real game from KFC. And it's free! It's free to download from Steam, so if you want to play it yourself, I highly recommend it. Also, our dog is a corgi. No, I'm sorry. Our teacher is a corgi. They're feeding us. Oh, gee. Yeah. Pretty high quality game, too, which makes it even better. Did I order KFC before starting stream today? Yes, I did. I got a famous bowl. Delicioso, my friend. Delicioso. Westcast dating sim win. Randomize says he would when we get all of our models. Randomize said he would. Randomize said he would. Someone. Done. And it's just like, boom, the model, fully fledged, all rigged, everything. Done. Within 10 seconds. Model on speed dial now. Someone tell Soupy. You just need to find an artist to do the visual. Bet. Make them into PNGs. No, that's a great idea. I love that. But wouldn't be as lively. Look at Miriam here. Time to learn live 2D. Fair. We just need like hella expression toggles. Then I can find an artist. Yeah. Fingers crossed on that job now so we can get a Westcast dating sim. Alright. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. I can't down my Colonel like that. You think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Nude. It sounded like some kind of witch's potion. But what can you do? Eye of Nude. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure you have satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. We blow up because of a dating sim. I'd scream. God. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that she can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. And I deadass start developing it. You say this. You say this. We need... OMG, we get, like, backgrounds. Backgrounds can be used in the game. You know? Are you Yoki from the Westcast dating sim? Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on the rear, sending it running free into the countryside. I picked you when I... OMG, I picked you when I played the Westcast dating sim! Oh my god! I'd lose my shit. You are struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. OMG, I wonder who people would pick. No. Randomized, you should make sure that it, like, keeps data and it tracks, like, who story is done the most. We joke about this. I have experience creating art for dating sims. Like, holy shit. So for my animation class, get your models done. I'm dead ass, so am I. Like, for my animation class, we did our stateside animation based around dating sims. And so we created, like, these character designs and everything. I need to make the game multiplayer so I can send data to my servers. Good lord. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Take photos for work, but I'll be RB. Yes. Add JJ is that in romance? No. No. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Oh, dang it, that's what I just said. Being good friend Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Winter just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say situation handled. Winter, I'm doing it. Oh, you are? I'm curious. Wait, okay, wait, what? Are you, like, redoing the model and everything, too? And I'm picking your rigging, Papa? I'm adding some stuff. Ooh! Dude, I love Grim so much. Working with Grim, I know my tracking is pretty dog shit sometimes. But that's mainly because I wear glasses and I have a ring light on me. So, that's a little fun. Me in a new outfit? Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I'm so excited for you. But yeah, no, Grim is so wonderful to work with. You'll love working with Grim. Yes. Like, they're super expressive, and they also show you how, like, to fix your physics and everything. So, like, my eyes were super sensitive, and were almost always on, like, the surprise default setting, just because naturally my eyebrows are raised really high. Really? Yes. They give you, like, what they have as the standard, and then they go in, and if you ask for it, I had to ask for it, because it was like, yo, it's just that, like, my eyebrows are naturally super high up, so she's always, like, looking surprised, can you fix that? Grim was, like, super nice to work with, they were super understanding, they have, like, payment plans set up, and then, when asked, they showed you how to adjust all the physics, so that way, like, if it was, wow, that's so good, yes, because like also I have like a really wide smile, so like this was like, it became more of like a PNG where the mouth wasn't actually like moving but more so just like all the time, because that's my face. And being able to fix things like that, fixing the eyebrows, like adjusting what you want to have more physics on, what you don't, eye sensitivity, like so much. Like 10 out of 10. I love working with Grim. Grim is the person that I recommend to all of my other like streaming buddies. Grim praise streamer out. Rigging papa. Rigging papa. Papa. Oh my god. Yes. We love Grim in here. Absolutely adore. OMG. I also, like, it was so hard picking someone to do the rigging. Do you have a webcam or a phone? I have a webcam. It's an old webcam too, so even though it is older, the tracking is pretty good. I say as she starts glitching a little bit. But yeah, no, it was so hard trying to pick someone who I thought was gonna be really good at rigging. Because there's the shitty webcam tracking has nothing to do with the camera as long as you're visible. It also just might be like getting lost in the background. Papa rigged the emo. Also, Grim does offer V-Bridger. So I obviously don't have V-Bridger, but they do offer V-Bridger, and I think it's like a $75 up. I think it goes up 75? SSS? Because I think I remember seeing it. Friends on Steam. I think I remember seeing the V-Bridger thing pop up one time, though I might be tripping. I could be tripping. V-Bridger is better off phone. I see. Because of it's better in depth. Yeah. I learned that the hard way. Oh. No, I don't. Like, I'd kill for V-Bridger because it's so expressive. But also, like, one, I don't have an iOS. I don't have an Apple phone. I do use Android. And I remember because I was given, like, little cheek puffs. Like, where it's like if she could pout, like, have cheek pout lines. But I can't do that because it's iOS only, which sucks. I'm gonna buy another phone. I cannot buy another phone. Thank you. Hello, Mama. Would you like to say hello? What is up, Mama? He is hiding. He is hiding. What's left of left? We're being told to go back, Mama. Is she hiding? Are you traumatizing the kitty? Look at this one. That is good. Are you traumatizing the kitty? Love you, Mom. My mama came in. Nighty night, JJ. How do you like strengthen zoom? Go naturally? Oh, that's me leaning back. Like, no shit. Like, that's just me, like... How do you do that? I literally just lean back in my chair. Like, no shit. YouTube Studio does that. Wait, if I win, it ruins the number. I do. You'll get that personally. Yeah, I don't know if you use VTube, right? I don't know how to do it. It might be how it's rigged. Like, legit, it might be how it's rigged. Because, I know Yolkis does not do that. And I know a lot of people don't do that. But it's quite literally me just, like, leaning back in my chair. I can just... And she follows with me. I always thought it was a setting. Yeah, mine doesn't. It's the rigging. It has to be the rigging. Good night, JJ. Have good rest. Good rest. I always thought it was a setting. Yeah, I try not to mess with my settings too much because I'm so scared of fucking it up. Even though I know I could just re-download her because I have the files. I just get nervous. But yes, I will always recommend. Brim does a fantastic job at doing rigs. I adore them. They're also just like super sweet. Like in general, messaging them was never like an issue, and they were always like super transparent with everything. I'm gonna blow up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Oh goodness, I'm really excited to see what you do. I'm really excited. I was a little, oh my goodness. So I wanted to get an additional outfit, right? I wanted to get an additional outfit, and I have this thing called a casino dress. And what the casino dress is because, you know, there's gambling in the chat, and it's a really big thing in here. And it was supposed to be like that really, it's a really viral dress. It's the one where it's like the loose, like it's a black cocktail dress almost with like the hips cut out. Except Twitch is a bunch of... Twitch is a bitch, and I can't have my hips out anymore. It's literally like the... Oh, it is! I can't! Hold up, wait. I can... How'd you know I like Spider-Man? Oh goodness. One of these is the... Hold up. I'm just gonna add a photo of it real quick. Because Iga's chest is so exposed. Which is so crazy. Because, like, okay. Listen. I get, you know, like wanting to have some sort of TOS. But the fact that it's not, like, enforced everywhere is, like, really irritating. I need to add I got a Glock in my Rari. I got a Glock in my Rari. Sorry, not this one. Here it is. This is... Oh, I mean, like, I guess depending on where I put the cut, I could just put it lower down on the thighs. Dude, no. Like, holy shit. I'd have to sketch this out. Someone had... I think that can actually... It might be. Maybe. It'd be a real, like, risky move, though. Depending on how it's cut. But this is the casino dress. And originally the cuts are on, like, the actual hips. I guess I could pull them down to, like, the thighs. The original dress, the hips are cut out, which is the main issue. This, oh, I could do it like this. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Bring the cut a bit lower. Yeah. But I'll get a job at Twitch and personally pass it. Thank you, Randomized. Thank you. But yeah, no, like, one of the hot tub streamers, okay, I get it, hot tub streamers, whatever, right? She was sitting on a clear plastic seat, and she had a camera facing up underneath the seat while she was in a bikini. Dude, like, I get it, but, like, if you're gonna put these rules on everyone, at least be fair. Can you not handle drawn hips over real ones? What is the point of this? You know? Like, VTube exposing is, like, a little insane. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. VTubers make a hell of a lot of money, though. Low-key happy about the Lolly 2S thing, though. We had a few streams ago, we had a very lengthy discussion about Lolly stuff and thoughts. And I know that there are some VTubers that try and say, oh, well, it's just to match my body type. But, like, there's a way to get art so that you don't look like a child still while still keeping the body type. Please, let's not return to that discussion. Sorry, I'm just saying, like, I get the want to have your body type. Oh god, I don't remember this. But like, there's also other ways to do it. I won't get into it again. I'm just saying that there are other ways to have like both. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, no, I do enjoy. That means things happened. Your body type ain't a little kid. You're not slick. Yeah. We'll tap away from this conversation. We'll leave it off at the but we'll leave it off at the I like the lolly TUS thing. I can agree with that one. And I wouldn't be surprised if, because there were so many lollies, that the outfit thing went hand in hand. But now it's fucking everyone over. No, we're moving away from the conversation. The pacifier is really important to your body type, huh? Oh. I feel my war flashbacks coming on, guys. I feel like Colonel Sanders right now. This man looks so distraught. Anyways, I'm 1/10 of the way to Nuke. Lord. See, Nuke's fun. Anyways, before Winter gets the trauma flashbacks. But I'm so excited to see what your rebrand is. I'm so excited. Tell Grim I said hi. I love sending people Grim's way. It makes me, I feel like a good VTuber child. I'm doing my due diligence. Also, like, their, like, progress with rigging has gone up, like, so quickly. And in what they've done. It's blah blah blah. If I get blue shelled, I will nuke everyone. I can't wait for the day Westcast board talk about their game just like KFC had with theirs. Exactly! We'll be sitting down with famous bowls and everything. This may or may not be a threat. See, now you're starting to understand why Cyber wanted to use it. Because Lotus didn't like the fact that Jasper was in a rank above them. See, now the full nuke makes sense. Anyways. We don't talk about them. I will be blue shelling TBH. No, Yoki, I'm thinking of adding another one called Hit List. That way, blue shell goes for the person in first place. Hit list requires a text option, and you have to put who you want to nuke their points. I feel like that one should settle probably at 35,000. I want it to be personal. That's what I told Lotus last night. I was like, I want this shit personal. I want people so upset at each other. I want people to watch in horror as everything goes downhill. You know? Where one of you mentioned... That should be like the quote-unquote incident of the game. Oh yeah, y'all remember what happened that stream. Tragedy. Bro. So fun fact, Tanny. I have a redeem called Full Nuke, and it resets the entire stream element point leaderboard. So someone full nuked, and yesterday we reset the entire thing. We reset the entire thing on stream. I had never seen so many people's... I've never seen so many people show up in my chat outside of debut. It was really funny. I added everyone in my Discord server. I said, today's gonna be a special day for you gamblers. And then we full nuked. Yelled. Should I announce that you're doing it again just for fun? No. No, I'll let them marinate. I'll let it, like, settle in as PTSD, and then in, like, a month from now, then I'll add everyone again. Just for funs. I ended and rated only to be brutally fucked. Yeah, Randomize heard that it was a big stream for gamblers, so he ended his stream and rated out. My boy, do you think I have PTSD? No, I saw the fucking... You came in and you were like, gambling? And me and... Oh, Yolki, when you get off work, you need to rewatch the VOD with me. Because the beginning is so fucking funny. It was the no. We will get revenge. My trust issues worsen. You people can't be trusted. No, God. You get off work, we watched just the first 10 minutes of that VOD. It was beautiful. It's okay, chat, look. Looking? Yeah, baby. I can say Winter took my virginity the way I got brutally ass-fucked by clicking off her point. That's crazy. Good job, Yoki. Winter has fucked my ass harder than BF ever has. I've never been until now. Alright, gang, choose your side strap. Biggest. Is that what it felt like? Maximum damage. Well, that's my 2 quotes. My viewers saw the true side of me that day. I sent a letter to Cyber. I hope you're doing well. I just want to mention. Cyber read that out. I was getting messages by people too, and I was like, I can't fix this. Raven called it y'all's D-Day. I can't fix this, that's funny as shit. Okay, I did actually. Oh. Hey, I'm richer now than I was before. Someone got a blue shell? You say that, but I actually do know that Slimy has the ability to blue shell. The way I support a channel despite being complete. Anyways, so 8:30 until I reach my PC goal. I'm 13k away. Slime won't blue shell, trust. Dude, Slime was saving up for Nuke. Goodness. Hold up, I got things to get rid of, and then we can give him tribute. Oh. Only 8:30. No, that is not some. That is not what the. Oh, that's not how you use the word only. That's not. Yolki, I'm gonna send you an idea in DMs, and then you can respond in chat how much of a good idea or not you think it is. Yolki, what are our thoughts on the idea? What are our thoughts? Just do a Patreon? I mean, okay, in theory, I already have a coffee. Don't check who subs to it. I can't. I won't be there. No, absolutely not. Totally not. No. I'd never. You would never. None of you would sub to it. What? That's not what we were talking about at all. You know, it's just like a... I don't know. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm gonna turn away from this. We're gonna turn back to Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, am I right, guys? And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad? Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad? Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Tell them stop acting immature. Tell them. Why don't you act like a bee and measure your own wax, honey? Stay near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for glass and you're distracting the rest of us. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You made the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. Like a pin. It takes... Inch? I don't know what that's... Maybe I'm stupid. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Me. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You actually talked to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Wait, I'm trying to look at Ashley's thigh. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Winter? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Derivatives on the board. Guys, should we sample a glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? Dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume it's dog biscuit is made by Sprinkle. An example of some culinary talent, perhaps you reach out for it when... And bites on your cooking apron. What a monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Bit in darkness, but something is there. This pork monster? Porco, what are you even doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are. Which item do you want to sample? A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other. It sparkles in a way almost eye-catching, so naturally reach out to it. Grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Pepper's triggered an intense spice hallucination. Feels more like forever as you trip through the universe. Run. This guy again? I'm gonna give you an important message. Ew. Must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work to fulfill the prophecy. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man, you come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Thinking yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. Manager came in. What'd I miss? We're back on that Colonel Sanders grind. You missed a bit of time manipulation. Nothing too serious. The level of theatrics these two are on are off the charts. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, man. I like your gumption, Victor. I'll be watching your performance. Look at the arms on this man. Look, you could... That's crazy. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, student. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports scene. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Jesus Christ. Just then, a huge light splats you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's message lifts. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress me again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Fuck. That's wrong. I'm scared. Gonna need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know, Kern, but you have an idea. It's 11 spices. Mint slime doesn't exist. You might just have to add him in the Discord. Got some basic steps going. Time to elevate your craft. Offers the most gratitude. You're right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Where does it come from? Small town with big dreams are born. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it. You try and shut the noise out of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle, no! Out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Winter. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. You were thinking, get your mic back on the competition. Grr. You're stranded in the desert only with one dessert cookbook, which I was a second. What up? Alright, you know what? You should be focused on your falling. What does this have to do with crap? Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. It's already begun plating your elements for dish. Colorful and complex. Takes time. You go into stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. And yikes. Zip. I know you have nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. We might not have hands, but Winter does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it's properly mixed. An easy way and a hard way. You don't get far. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. It's an immediate. You shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Winter, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickening, spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What? You often find it the easy way you can turn out a match much more difficult. Stop what are you doing right now? This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. It simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with a complicated dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Winter's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Winter to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce may be too difficult. Do a little chocolate for you. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on the top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within underneath. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce these words. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nut, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Jesus, I feel like I'm in the wrong tax bracket. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it actually? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers some ear, and a dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Do I stick to myself and internalize the rage I feel, or put myself between Sanders? I'll trust him. Your rage burns so intently within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and as they fall off your face, which means people have I'm understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Storm. What the fuck? You know what? At least it wasn't a game ender. Colonel Sanders, he's probably gonna... that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide away from him, but he approaches you directly. You're hurting. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'd always fill his fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated, well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a... I resolved that way. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. It's a reminder that this was made by KFC Corporation. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants, bring joy to the entire world, and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. A battle scarred from the night before you prepare for your worst. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you wouldn't want to see me here again anymore, but I wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad that there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also just want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. You don't need it. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spell book? Precisely. I'd procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and... If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there were some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Winter, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. The fucking... Oh god. I told y'all, it was so weirdly sultry. Stepping back inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure. You approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm just not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. And to pair something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now that you've got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret? He shared a secret. You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original, Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Damn. We're so fucking later. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the... Mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can taste later. Back on this moment. Let me get some food, be our main bet. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental... Sure. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in a moment. You realize that now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Are there various items that you can look closer at? Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Happen an item to discover more about the Colonel. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting in the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't realistic. It's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped into the chicken's foot. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you, as soon as you turn the dial to 1111. Inside it, you find a single note. The chicken be prepared, sashimi. The soundtrack sort of slaps, it really does. An adorable little baby crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's a drumstick he seems to be waving around like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who'd make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. This is where he discovered one of the secret spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be praising them. They are self-aware. I wonder who my friend Pete is. This is probably Pete. You take a closer look at the urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, and when you wipe it off, you can read it. It says, "Utilize the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Jesus Christ!" A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth. On further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. And a candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Gaze out of the window across the vast lake of mountain rain. As a ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack, and the ghost is swept out with the breeze. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. That's what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. The new dish that he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why he's I usually don't loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Not the scent again. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. Oh! Oh, there's 3 options here, gang. What do we do? You decide that now is your moment and take a big move? You tell him you're cold? You fess up and tell the truth? What do we do? Tell the truth? Oh, go big or go home or tell the truth. Go big or go home. No more games, you gotta say the truth. Oh shit! Yolki, can you start a poll? Yeah, I was gonna say. Hold on, let me get a poll running. Alright, big move is what y'all voted on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This isn't that kind of game! Not that we blame you for trying! But, still. Oh! Oh, that's tragic. No. So it looks like we're telling the truth. We gotta... Feel it. Should have told him the truth. Don't worry, we're doing that now. Thing is, I don't know if clicking through all these has like a effect. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you. But I'm concerned I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door, but the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. Stop yourself. Colonel. Yes. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. You're right. You take things slow. You talk late into the night and drip off to slumber. Dream sequence! You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life. I give you... Think about the new secret ingredient. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But the recipe's a secret. How will they know? Thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. It's a simple breakfast, flipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, the ingredient is cocaine. Say that we're the perfect match. How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such a coincidence. Take him down a peg. Flatter him. You know, a single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend there is waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out you're fine. I can actually get on his feet on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe it happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Plank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. And he was just interested in spending one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends and things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go when talking with a pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her own story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back at Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession, focus on school. Being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong. You don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's this swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly and sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped, too. Why did you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. Where there is that horse that Colonel Sanders at school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Winter, suggesting I'd pick on a defenseless horse. See a lot of robot boyfriend, but we can't date Colonel Sanders. For real? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer incident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives, just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's been going on. Everyone excited for the final day of school? Winter has the hand feeling. I'm sure you'll be back fighting form. Aren't you concerned about my hand, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? hate the character we play as. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. A lot of words to say. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Winter. I'm more than capable to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as you walk me into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine food. See you inside, Winter. Not. Not.
Not.
Not.
Not. Not.
It's time? Oh, is it time? Do it. 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 To decide if I save for a nuke or not. No. Nuke. Nuke us all. Next nuke we do, I make no promises there will be a nuke in your future. Make no promises if I do raffles. I still need some point. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for you know who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book! It looks like bad news. Just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered in arcane writing. Warnings. Cast only in case of an extreme emergency that's around the edges of the pages. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'd probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Honestly, the soundtrack fucking slaps. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Should we cast it? Or do we wait? Cast it? I'm hearing cast it. Gang, should we cast it? Cast it? You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Oh right, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory eraser? Yes. Recite it, but you stumble. But not in a good way. It comes rushing back to you. You've got to remember, and it's a terrible idea. Hold on to your butt. Oh my god, wait. Does this reset the game? I swear to God, if I see the beginning of the game screen, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh. It does just reset the fucking game. Is it the start? It is. I wonder how long this will take. I got the patience. You like a chicken snack? I remember all my choices. Said by Colonel Sanders. This is pain. This is pain. Extremely. Feather. Pork. Love. Best boy. Perfect score. Can we get a raffle for the set event? Y'all have had so many back-to-back raffles. Culinary heart. Roach Sanders.
Aw.
Be modest, but thoughtful.
Aw.
Blank. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Punka-punks. Someone stole all my lust. L. Oh, this is where the character dies. Oh, I have to do a turn-based fighting game again. I forgot about this. Attack. Someone cast a go hike spell on me. I wanna fucking... That is like... Oh, it's almost 6. And... Stand back. I meant to type home. All of it. I thought so. Lovin'. Gratitude. Small town. Yes. Wedding vows. We're gonna speed through this shit, internalize the rage I feel. Gonna burn my eyebrows off. Going to Colonel Sanders' home. Pork monster. Reveal it. It's coleslaw. No one fucking likes coleslaw. Learning more about the Colonel, doing all this.
Aw.
Tell the truth. Sequence. Ladder. Coleslaw, I'm so sorry, a very long name for no reason. Coleslaw does kind of suck. There's very few places that I actually can enjoy coleslaw. Anyway, so back to where we were. I won't do it after all. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His yellow nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give Tim as a snack. Rookie, I'm bored. I'm really tired. Runs outside of the window. Classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you to never come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles barking furiously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named it Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Winter, for reminding me to dole out the indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further... Are you still playing this shit? Any good endings? Oh, we haven't reached one yet. Miriam's love of drama spills over into the classroom. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after the class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane and strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool friend Jeff and Joan, Jane, Jake forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Well, yeah, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. They can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Link begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps of his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps at a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't just see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't distract from what lies ahead. The final competition showcase challenge exam. Still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. You and me, we're gonna cruise through the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling. Okay. You're not gonna settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I really should review my menu for today. Gotta make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Well, you were pep talking, Miriam. You completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Fan, the supposed man-man, and his evil or counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of the recipe you've been planning on. Winter's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Winter, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pies begin to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping you're cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick when the oven timer goes off behind you. No, the other one caused the place to burn down. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you're expecting nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell it's made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. The best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking. I could eat this all day. No time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules! That's it. Expect to cook with everything you got. Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus pot pie you've been practicing for all are just the dishes that push you over to the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes. Per the usual over-the-top selves, Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg whoosh. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into itty-bitty pots of broth. Best friends, Baster, Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off of the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clink gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point, chicken cooking technique. Wait, what did Clink learn to speak English? It's the singularity was foretold. We mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Van quickly unplugs Clink and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Sonically brings a cane everywhere, yeah. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has a spell book out. She can use some dark magic to turn the tide. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly do it the We learned our lesson. We were told not to use a spell, and we remember what happened with the last cook-off. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe it. The hard way. Miriam notices too. I've always believed in you, Winter, since we were little kids because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you were here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. That's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Iamid from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and chills before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? These spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than teeth. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impressed me. Sacrifice me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Fine. Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've gotten a grimoire stashed at your cooking station. See what you're up to. Crisscross and magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, I guess it's... you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel spork monster winding up to tell you a very long, involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand it's kind of like the time in months when I'd fallen asleep during scare tactic class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve. Takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know what you could ever do. Summon extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns to mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Winter. Yes, Winter. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue! Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. I thought that said something else. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and it can't be served. Don't worry, dear Winter. You may have suffered some setbacks, but it's not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you've earned his support. Been watching today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps out to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been a thing. We casually become gods to win a cooking competition. Oh god, it's like Food Wars all over again. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, some unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual. Are you suggesting, if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food? Time's up, students. The Time expired and the moment everyone has been waiting for. Now prepare to present your... A handful of students class talls. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Teams were missing some students? Pop, Clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that'll only come from one. I'm flying. Sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his under. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? Someone asked for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge. Cook anything? I can't feel my legs, may I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I would say. But it's not the worst prank guy in CSAL 3. Not exactly you. Wait a second, pranks. Pranks, Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You could hear a signature word beep or some other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that only leaves 4 remaining students. Please collect your final project. Yes, it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, it's time to come. Eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made... Oh my god. Tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that teeny tiny? Hard to mind. I spy a float in this itsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just a tip of his pink dog tongue dip bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who don't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it. This is a corporate game. This is a KFC made game. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Winter, for helping me believe in myself. Van. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hued urchin shell topped with caviar. I do not. You skewer one type of urchin with spine from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, a bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. Bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni. I think it is nose close on account of all the spikes. Begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof, please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in. Tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Yeah, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the steam. Can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. Stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This is the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps at a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a doc, yet I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected up by sugar. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toasted in your ears or something, Winter? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition. At a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. It might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to re-dictate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last time you've heard of me either. This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself. Human Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. Somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, give me this. This thing. It's your rocket blossom. Completely blow me away. In all my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted something so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem transcended into reality, into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. They gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl. You admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you've passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they get any better than this one? Now that the school year is completed and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. Get the group on. The cafeteria is completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Doc is in the house. Arr, arr, arr. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. Clearly written in the school's bylaws. It was never actually a ghost. It was a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone here refer to me by my new name. Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Spork, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see a perched atop his dirty chef's hat. Ram? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had mailed you directly to your father. We figured we could at least do for the school's dean. Oh, I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical dancing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the... Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Well, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously, I have just begun who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life into figuring out who you are. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up, and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. It's like the first day you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give him a bucket of chicken. It's time for a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of Chicken Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance. Winter, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you'd expect to find And such a lucky person. On top of my head, oh, I don't know, spicy musk. A spicy musk. And a degree in the University of Cooking Academy for Learning, just to, you know, it truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. You glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders. The future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be glad to spend it together with you. Spicy. Why is it spicy? Sweet, we'll work together and play together. Oh! Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together. Well, I think this is something I need to do by myself. But who will help you run restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? Found a love of connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can he live with only half of him? Will he be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can enroll at pastry school. My dear Winter, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. And the fuck was that? Anyways, thanks. The intro is very loud. So, how do we feel? How do we feel about the Colonel Sanders? Winter, if someone nukes, they exclude one person? No, it's a nuke. What the fuck do you think a nuke does? That was an experience? That was an experience. Having to relive the experience after erasing my memories on purpose was also an experience. Like a fever. Only took 3 hours. Was it worth randomizer's money? Absolutely. Oh, 10,000%. Absolutely. Sad bleep. Sad bleep. Love getting to scroll through. Only dating sim I've ever played, so by default, it's the best. It's amazing. Winter, yay or nay? I'm feeling a yes. Had to focus on studying. What did I miss? We got to the end. Colonel Sanders asked us to dance with him and everything, but then he looked at us and said, do you think running a restaurant is down your path? Crazy. Expect another nuke in the future. Rolling feature you do. Oh god. Guys, don't worry, I'm just taking a small ad break. Yay or nay? Yes. Fuck out. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have another winter. Why is there a cooldown on Gamble? There's always been a cooldown on Gamble. I want to learn how to dance. I used to be on the dance team. Yay or nay? I'll say nay this time. I'll dance. I've never. I was on a high kick team. That's all I got. My English teacher actually took ball dancing as like ballroom dancing. Throwing those down there. Do that. Trying to think. What should we do now? What should what do ugh. You know what? I'm going to enter a special. I'm going to at someone, and I'm going to go on Be Right Back, and we'll see if they get in here. game has a DLC, it'll be that one. Emulate game from a while back. Oh god. Anyways, gang. Y'all want to see the tunnel? OMG, someone put my model in a fucking Cooking Mama animation. Fucking loved Cooking Mama growing up. Anyways, would y'all like to see the tunnel? Tunnel? The diggy diggy. Yes. Hide my glasses. Show us the hole. It's a very steep hole. Holy fuck, is it? Pause. There we go. I just had to do it with my glasses on. I'm a little silly. I'm just a little silly, guys. Oh. Same. Goodness. Oh yeah. That hurt. Well. Bro, what the fuck? There was a KFC. Well, that. I need sleep. Is it sleep? Or you should look at the tunnel before you. Don't worry, I'm opening the craft right now. It's just taking forever. Then I go sleep. Don't sleep. Keep game. Mario Lopez was crazy. My wrist. Damn. That's tragic. Oh, what is that? What is it? Heyo, hi. Excuse me as I get readjusted with the craft. How are we doing today? I hope you're having a good day. That, pull this up, take this, bring that in. Blinky. And I was showing the tunnel off last night to Raven, because Raven hasn't been on in a while. Yeah, no, we got some time to go on, but we can take. Y'all ready for this? You, Minecraft, leaves. Okay. Anyways, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this beautiful thing that you get to watch? This is like nothing in terms of the tunnel. What are you doing? What are you doing to my butt? Well, anyways. Why, Raven? What? You Minecraft stays. I like that. So, for those who don't know, this tunnel is about 9 to 10,000 blocks long. Obviously, it's not finished in terms of the railway, but I can show what is visible, or what has been finished. Now, is this slow? Yes. Will I plan on trying to see if I can make this faster in the future? Always. But as of right now, nobody wants to run this entire way to get to the other side of where my mega build is gonna go. So, we do this like this instead. Also, we got a new horse. Offline. And then once this is finished, we'll enter our deforestation era. Raven, I don't think it's gonna work like that. Maybe if you put an equal sign. Such a vibe to show them good music company writing. Exactly! Get it. You get it. It's the idea. Because, like, genuinely, just running down this whole thing will take, like, half an hour. Even just, like, straight sprinting the entire time, but that's, like, a waste of food. And no one wants to sprint for that long, so, railways. Not like it was that. You make a tunnel in Minecraft, and you won't have to worry about resources ever again. I got stacks of fucking diamonds just mining out a strip. Like, no shit. What are... I... I'm still on cooldown. Or... Raven, no! Richter? Huh? I heard a... But it's okay, we've... It's all about the tunnels we made along the way. See, you get it. I spent so much time digging out this tunnel. I spent so much time digging out this tunnel. All to get to an area for a really big fucking build. That I get to deforest all on my own. How exciting that must be. I'm gonna lose my mind placing down these rails. I'm gonna lose my mind in my deforestation art. I'm gonna lose my mind in a lot of ways. It's just me, the tunnel, you guys, and Miku. Jammed that at 0.2 feathers. Real. How dare they? Can you gamble 0.5? Feeling good, man. Hell yeah. No, you can only gamble positive integers. Tragic. I have school assignments due tomorrow. Oh. It put me on a cooldown when it didn't even work. That is rigged, actually. That is unfair. You should sue Stream Elements. I got an exam in 2 weeks. I think I have an exam next week. Actually, that's a lie. I have an exam. I have an exam due by Monday, actually. That lava lake. Let me turn on the fan and get some sunglasses on. I got two, actually. Real. One of them is a final of my course, and the other's a mid. Ugh. I'm so not looking forward to... I'm so not looking forward to... any tests right now. Ugh. Oh, great. Ain't no way I'm acing calculus. I read exams for all my subjects within 2 weeks. Ugh. I won't get any sleep. No. Like, every week leading up to the end of the semester. Hold on. Got an exam for another 5 weeks. Lucky bastard. Yeah, no. Leading up to the end of this whole semester, I have anywhere between like 10 to 15 assignments a week. It's about surviving. Hold strong, everyone. I am holding. I am holding like my life depends on it. I swear. But, yeah. Punch. 100 feathers. Well, you're subbed, so you also just get them as you watch. Oh, yeah. Y'all know that, right? That you just get feathers when you watch? Yeah, no, you don't have to do raffles. You quite literally just have to keep stream open and you earn feathers. Yeah, it should be like 40 every 10 minutes. And then if you're subbed, it's like 120. Oh, what the fuck? My leg. My dreams. I didn't get the feather you can use to redeem stuff. I didn't know you could also get the gamble ones. Yeah. Yeah, you get the gamble ones. If you do, if you look at my stream elements, it should tell you. You get, I think, 100 for following. You get 40 every 10 minutes. If you're subbed, you get 120 every 10 minutes. Every $1 tipped, you earn 50 feathers, and it's the same with, like, bits. So this is where the joke that me and Randomize make that it's pay to win. Daydream. On 3.6k right now, so I'm pretty close, hell yeah. I mean, Cyber earned upwards of 50k in, like, a few months, so it's certainly not, like, outside of the realm of possibility. I stream the same days every week at the same times. Now, if I get a job, the times change a little bit, but I should hopefully still be sticking the same days. Yeah, no, the plan is, if I do end up getting the job, I'd probably switch my days to be Wednesdays. at night, so probably about 8 p.m. my time, which I am so sorry, Eurobros. But I'll do my best to make up for it by streaming on Saturdays and Sundays. Maybe about like 2 p.m. my time. That way they're a bit more Eurobro friendly. Winter needs money! Winter needs money! What is your time? I have, I'm in Central Time. So, like, typically I start my streams at 4 p.m. I'm a student, I'm awake during the nights anyways, yeah. So typically when I end my streams, if like, during my weekday streams, that's probably when I'll start it. But, yeah, no, winter needs money. Winter needs money. And there's only so much my Eurobros can do. I love the dedication, but there's only so much. Which is okay. When do you want to start, when do you want to start streaming? Huh? Yoki's rent, what more do you want from me? That's the thing, I don't want anything from you. You're fine. Like right now, I start streams every Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 4 p.m. my time. Sometimes I'll try and start it like 2 hours early, so 2 p.m. my time. But if obtained job, I'd probably swap it to... I'd either keep it the same days and just switch the times around. It would depend on if or if not I'd still want to just stream Fridays. And this is what we get. I'm sorry. You know what? If Winter blows up and she can act like she don't know nobody, that's a different story. That's a different story. We don't talk about how much I gave. You say as you did the calculations on my stream. Love me, love me. Gotta make it a good number. Thank you. It's like I'll be watching you at school. God. But if I do start working and I do keep the Tuesday, Friday, Saturday thing, then my Friday streams will be pushed to 8 p.m. and then that would be another day lost for the Eurobros. So the idea is that I would just swap it to Saturday, Sunday, so I can stream it earlier. Winter said she streamed more. Don't make a bot farm for me, please. No bots. Code. Gotta pop the fuck out of my neck. Do we get passively in offline chat? Not in offline chat, but you can gamble in offline chat. Stream whenever she starts streaming. God. Yeah, no, you don't get feathers passively out of stream. You can gamble out of stream. Casually only for my PC to start because of winter. Finally. I'm a good. I'll set a macro to gamble every minute offline. That she's. Wonder how well it could do. Depends. Gotta say that. Well, man, I'm pissed. I streamed the DLC only for me to realize my mic was muted half the time. Oh, I hate when that shit happens. And the thing is, no one tells you. They just think you're supposed to be quiet. What is the gamble cooldown set to? I think it's set to like 5 seconds, but sometimes it glitches out. Oh. Yeah, no, we had to set it because Jasper used to be able to break the bot. And, yeah, no. Never muting my mic ever again. I don't care now if people do this. That's cool. That's wild, randomized. But drugs. New times to be determined. Made a macro. Did you actually? Blinks. That's literally what I'm doing now. Jesus Christ. Y'all really are a bunch of addicts. And my mouse button and use an auto clicker? What the fuck? I get agree. Man, why do I have to learn calculus? This thing. Or my buttons. We are determined. Y'all are addicted. How do I explain this? How do I explain this to other VTubers? You know? Like, I meet some new really cool VTuber friends and they go, wow, you have such like an active chat. What's your secret? Oh, I actually hold a casino for points that don't do anything that you can just gamble with. And you can pay to earn them. Or watch the streams. How the fuck do I explain that? How do I... Feels bad, man. Gambling, let's go! It works. Oh, good lord. When I right click, it types out. Sending things for Rave. No idea what they had signed up for when they became my friend. Just gonna get an automatic background. How does one explain? How do I explain this? When I I was an AA functioning person. I didn't mean to start. The same cannot be said now. I don't know what to say. Yippee! I don't know. Sunlight. Is Tanny on today? She. That's a problem. That's sure. Okay. I have to do at least one assignment. Why is she so slow? Why are you so slow? Assignment on stream? Damn, homegirl. There we go. That's a little better. Not entirely. What happened? How strange. How peculiar, one might say. Damn, she is not having fun. Homegirl is maxing her GPU out. Shit, I guess. I opened Tanny's stream. That's all I did, so I could write out. No, we can't do an assignment on stream. That'd be a no-no. But we are gonna write out. We're gonna be cool. This is your GPU is not having it. No, any streams are just too high quality. But current frames. Anyways, do it on screen, but off screen, I can't do that. One of them's a test, and two of them I will brain myself. She is not having it right now. What the fuck? Anyways, so before she loses all ability, we are just gonna think that this is my model sibling. Go say hi, make me look good, tell them that you'd like to be best buddies. Y'all know the whole thing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. If you watch this far into the VOD, you scare me. I could never do such a thing. But also, Colonel Sanders. There. Bye, guys. Go say hello to Tanny for me. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Guess we're going to the cool kids table now. Yeah, you are.